It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Sunday, the 17th of December. I'm Michael Groff. We've got some light rain coming down overnight and this morning here across the southwest. Looks like a beautiful day out there today. Well, if you're like me and you like the clouds and rain anyway. But we'll see clouds on the decrease later tonight and tomorrow, and much of the upcoming week should be pretty nice. Still some question marks regarding the ultimate weather pattern for next weekend, and what about Christmas? We have to talk about that as well. So let's dive in this morning. 67 degrees, the high in the valley yesterday after a morning low of 49. And outside right now, here at 9 a.m., we are under mostly cloudy skies, some light rain throughout the valley. 52 degrees right now at Sky Harbor, dew points at 49, humidity 89%, the wind from the southeast at 6, and the barometer is steady. Temperatures across south central Arizona this morning, pretty uniform thanks to the clouds and rain, upper 40s to mid 50s in most places. The water vapor satellite view shows that nice trough responsible for our showers coming through the southwest this morning. There may even be some thunder out there, which we'll talk about in a moment. Here's the radar as of 9 a.m., and there's some widely scattered showers here over south central Arizona. Seems like the heaviest rain at this moment is down toward the Tucson area. Some rain, even some snow up further to the north and east over the rim country, and especially in northern Arizona. They're getting some snow showers right now. The watch warning maps and winter weather advisories, parts of Arizona, wind advisories, and some scattered pockets of still some red flag warnings and fire danger concerns across the west as well. Dense fog advisories in much of East Texas, parts of Louisiana. Convective outlook for today, a marginal risk of severe storms around New Orleans. Otherwise, we do have a risk of thunder here in southern Arizona and southwest New Mexico. And rainfall around here for the next 7 days coming from the WPC up to about 1/10 of an inch here in the valley. Nearly a half inch still possible across southeast Arizona. This is counting the rain that we're getting this morning and what we're expecting through the rest of today. And next weekend, well, we're still not real sure about that, and we'll discuss that now as we go to the GFS. Get into the models here. This is the 06Z run, valid at 5 o'clock Mountain Standard Time today. Upper look at 18,000 feet shows that trough over southern Arizona. The upper low still spinning around here today, and down at the surface, that means mostly cloudy skies. We'll see a few peaks of sun here and there. And off and on showers. There might even be a thunderstorm this afternoon. Nothing severe, of course, but could see some locally heavy downpours in spots. Chance of any additional rain, probably about 50-50. Highs this afternoon will be in the low 60s at best. And let's check some of the high-res models and see what they're thinking. This is the high-res NAM tonight at 8 p.m. Now, this shows some scattered light showers, maybe still possible even here in the valley. So we'll keep the chance of rain going at least through the day and into the evening hours. This is the HRRR this afternoon at 1 o'clock. It's got a more robust area of showers and storms developing later this morning and early this afternoon moving through the valley. And certainly this seems possible, so we still don't rule out the possibility of a few thunderstorms with some of this as well. Then that moves out of here by tonight. We'll have partly cloudy skies, maybe an evening shower. Otherwise, we'll clear out eventually. Lows getting down into the 40s to low 50s. Tomorrow, a mostly sunny day returns with highs in the mid-60s. Upper 60s to about 70 on Tuesday, but here comes another trough by Wednesday moving through the Great Basin and the Intermountain West. High temperatures upper 60s to about 70. On Thursday, that trough will pass to the north of Arizona. We'll turn breezy and we'll start to cool it off with highs in the mid and upper 60s. Friday is a much cooler day with highs maybe struggling to make 60 degrees and a very light north breeze. Then next Saturday, and this is where the models had been kind of dancing around. Some days we were seeing rain. Some days it's looking dry. You know, we're back to the dry scenario once again, with much of the energy passing well to the north and east of Arizona and ridging building off the west coast. High temperatures on Saturday, if this is right, would again be in the low 60s. Here's a week from today. This is Christmas Eve. A nice cold trough across the northern plains and ridging off the west coast or along the west coast. We'd have a dry northwest flow here. High temperatures fairly seasonal, maybe a couple of degrees below average, somewhere in the low 60s. Here is Christmas Day. And again, a very, very cold trough across the northern plains. And check that out, a 1062 millibar high sitting there over southern Saskatchewan. Very cold air spilling into the northern plains. Look at some of these forecast highs coming off of the GFS on Christmas Day. 20, 25 below across parts of North Dakota, northwest Minnesota, Montana, and into much of Canada. Highs struggling to make it above 30 degrees below zero there. And this can still change, but this is definitely becoming a trend that we're seeing on the models. Around here, this is why about 5.5 million people live in the Phoenix metro area, because we have high temperatures like this on Christmas Day, expecting upper 50s to about 60 or the low 60s. And then here's the end of the 10-day forecast period. This is Tuesday the 26th, and that still looks mostly dry and seasonal for us, but a little short wave coming our way, and maybe we'd start to see some unsettled weather. But again, this can still change. There are still a lot of question marks regarding the ultimate evolution of the weather pattern next weekend and out toward Christmas, so keep up to date. Checking the temperatures coming off of the GFS ensemble through the period, and that looks about right. Highs mostly 50s and 60s, lows mostly 30s and 40s. And that's going to wrap it up for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video is going to come back here tomorrow morning, and if you like our videos, be sure to subscribe so that whenever we post a brand new one, you'll get the notifications. Otherwise, be safe out there and have a great Sunday.